EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from the game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Right to the air, it's Mayfield. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Brings up second and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ray Lewis. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Ray Lewis.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The first carry for the power back, Damian Pierce. And he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. It's taken in, and they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down, Miami.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open,
and he will score! Damian Pierce. Touchdown, Miami.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now, an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it. 180! King! Real. Stop!
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Warren Sapp getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
180! Pistol. Stop!
Throwing is Mayfield. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Run. What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Open man, right side, he's got it. And here, out of bounds, all the way down at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, alert! Up! What's that?
Mayfield to throw. Toss left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Regular. What's that?
Baker to throw. And he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown Steelers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Worthy to return. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball's out. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Point it right. 180! What's that?
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of
Give him 14 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 10.
Hey, alert 33. 180.
To throw is Mayfield. He's got his big tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd catch of the game, and both have gone for touchdowns. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
This will be returned from the 6. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 46-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here's a give to Pierce. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Steelers 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hey, alert! 20! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Pistol. Regular. Real. Stop!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Up, 180! Kings! Hey, alert 33! Watch!
Mayfield. complete. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Throwing is Baker. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! 180! Alert, 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 alert! What's up?
Here's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
180! Alert, 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 alert! Real, real, real. What's up?
They'll go. Mayfield. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Once again, it's Pierce. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Chase Young.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
It's now 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Dolphin first down.
Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Okay, ready?
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the catch. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw left is complete with Judy. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
They'll look to throw. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
39-yard line.
Back to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, Not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
Shotgun, and they will run with Pierce. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He was brought down by Brandon Jones. A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the Steelers' 36-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
A run out of the gun with Pierce. Oh, a loose football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Warren Sapp on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down and 3. On play action, Mayfield. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, Mayfield. And it's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but returned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Here comes Worthy to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the handoff, this is Pierce. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Run up the middle with Pierce. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Start on the ground, and a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
7-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Mayfield. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down.
180. Alert, 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 alert.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This is intercepted. And the Dolphins will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
First down, Miami.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This is 1st and 10. A run with Pierce. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Pierce. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. stick to the ground. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Miami.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
He'll run, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Now on second and long.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game. That one started left, and it's off the upright, and no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Up! What's up?
Here we go. One final play. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 6, here comes a return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. This one intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
At their own 39-yard line.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll run straight ahead with Pierce. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Pierce. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here, and that is not going to work out. They took a big chance there. Here in overtime, we'll play on as they turn it over on down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
For the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up 2nd
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll air one out for Higgins. This one intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.